Well, if you've been driving around on some dark evenings here along Delmarva, maybe you've seen a shooting star.
Nice.
Or a meteor, perhaps. It's because for pretty much the duration of this month, the Leah meteor shower has been going on, but it peaks Sunday night, and we are talking to somewhat of an expert joining us on the CoastLife couch. We've got Jim O'Leary back with us on CoastLife. If you remember, we talked to you, was it the solar eclipse? Was that the last time?
The solar eclipse in April.
That's right, yeah. So it's been a minute. But we're excited to talk to you. I know I'm excited to talk to you about this because this was a meteor shower that I remember seeing as a kid, and it blew my mind.
Great, great.
So what can we expect? I know that this year might not be the best year for viewing the Leonids.
It's not the best, yeah. It is an annual shower, so every November, mid-November, the 17th, 18th, 19th, it peaks. And you get anywhere from 15 to 20, 25 meteors an hour. So it's not a lot, and you have to be kind of patient.
Sure.
Because they don't just show up all at once. They come randomly. You're not sure when they're going to appear, how bright they're going to be. And this year it's a little more complicated because the moon's in the sky.
That darn moon.
That darn moon. So tonight is full moon. So tomorrow night, the next night, the moon will be rising a little later after sunset, but still you have a short window before without any moon. But that's not the best time to see meteors. The best time to see meteors is probably the most inconvenient time, from midnight to dawn.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the way the Earth is moving through space, as the Earth turns and orbits the sun, we're kind of moving into the direction of the meteors after midnight. It's almost like, I heard somebody describe it once, it's like you're in a car in a snowstorm and the snowflakes are coming at your window. It's the same thing that's happening to the Earth. We're flying through this cloud of debris and they're hitting the atmosphere and they're burning up. And that's how we see them.
Yeah, so I guess that's what really a meteor is when you're seeing it, is debris in space?
It is, yeah. So what it is, it's leftover comet debris. So comets orbit the sun in these long, sort of elongated orbits, and you've seen pictures of the comets with the beautiful tails. So comets are made of ice and rocky material. So when they get near the sun, that all sorts of start breaking apart, and it leaves this trail of debris behind it.
Nice.
And if the Earth's orbit intersects with that, that's what causes the meteor shower. Or sometimes you can have a meteor storm.
Yes.
We have like 1,000 meteors an hour.
And I feel like, does this meteor shower ever produce a meteor storm?
It has produced the biggest ever.
Yes.
Wow.
It goes all the way back to 1833.
Wow.
And there was a report about the meteor storm from Boston. There was an astronomer named Agnes Clerk, and she said the number of meteors falling was like snowflakes in an average snowstorm.
Oh my gosh.
And they estimate it was 100,000 meteors per hour.
I don't know what you'd be thinking in the 1800s. If you saw that, you'd be like, what, the world is ending.
People weren't expecting it. It was completely surprise.
That's
amazing. It was the largest we've seen, but it happens roughly every 33 years.
How does that happen?
Well, because the comet that causes it, it has a 33-year orbit around the sun. So every 33 years it comes by, and it leaves more material, kind of resupplies that trail of material.
Okay.
And as the Earth goes through that stream again, there's more stuff there for it to fly through. But it doesn't happen like 100,000 meteors per hour every 33 years, unfortunately.
But I feel like that's what I'm remembering as a kid when I saw this meteor shower.
Oh, maybe so.
Because I remember we went out, it was like probably 1 or 2 a.m. My dad woke us up, we sat in the driveway, and we all huddled up and we were watching, and I remember just seeing so many meteors. I mean, it was gorgeous.
The largest ones were back from 1999 to say 2002.
Could be 99.
That's the right time.
That sounds like it's the right time.
That's what you saw.
So we probably got another decade before the next one?
Yeah. Actually, the next time the comet's by is 2031.
Okay.
So
mark that on your calendar.
I will be.
Right?
Will you come back?
I will come back. You'll still be here.
Mark it on your calendar as well.
So that's next time that comes by, we could have a meteor storm. It doesn't always produce a meteor storm, but you never know.
Awesome. Well, definitely looking forward to it.
Really
if folks are going to try and check it out on Sunday night when the shower peaks, what are maybe some tips and tricks people should use for the best possible viewing, even though it's not really the best year?
Two things I always tell people: you need a dark space and you need patience. So we can't have dark because the moon's in the sky. But if you put yourself put something between you and the moon, it can be in a moon shadow. So a tree or a house, and you park yourself there so the moon's out of view, and just get the best wide view of the sky you can. Nothing in the way, trees or other buildings. So a field is great.
Got a lot of those.
Yeah, a lot of those. And wait. because it takes your eyes like 15 or 20 minutes to adapt to the dark, for your pupils to open and for you to see everything, to see fainter stars and fainter meteors.
Yeah.
So give that time to do it. So usually you'd want to spend at least an hour outside. So get comfortable, like you said, in your driveway. Get a chair, get a blanket, make yourself comfortable, and just enjoy the evening.
It'd be a cute little date night, you know?
That'd be
Pack up a
nice.
little blanket, some hot apple cider, go watch the stars.
Hot drink, very good.
Looking for them now. Am I driving to work? This is exciting.
There you go, yes. So sometimes I used to, when I worked mornings, would see them on my way into work.
Perfect.
So.
I'll be keeping my eyes out.
Keep an eye to the sky this weekend. Well, Jim, thank you so much for coming in and
my
telling us
pleasure,
about
sure.
this. I know this was something I was very much looking forward to. But something else we love to share with you on CoastLife is art. We're taking a trip to Ocean City on the way.